Good morning and welcome to Gospel Bytes, where we take a bite at the Gospel for the day. Today is Monday, November 18th, a reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, O Lord. This is taken from Luke chapter 18, verses 35 to 43. As Jesus drew near Jericho, a blind man sat at the side of the road begging. Hearing a crowd go by, the man asked, "What is that?" The answer came that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by. He shouted out, "Jesus, son of David, have pity on me." Those in the lead sternly ordered him to be quiet, but he cried out all the more, "Son of David, have pity on me." When he had come close, Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" "Lord," he answered, "I want to see." Jesus said to him, "Receive your sight. Your faith has healed you." At that very moment he was given his sight and began to follow him, giving God the glory. All the people witnessed it, and they too gave praise to God. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So today we hear about the story of the healing of a blind man from Jericho. Now this man was shouting at Jesus, calling him the Son of David, and he said, "Have pity on me." For those who would just read it and would say, such an ordinary healing of Jesus, nothing too unfamiliar, nothing important about this. But if you know the story of the Old Testament, the Jews, then you would understand that it's in the details that you see the significance of this story. In the time of King David, when he was going to conquer Jericho, the people said, "No, we're going to resist David. Even our blind men will be able to stop him from conquering us." So they thought King David was that weak that he cannot be defeated, that even the blind will be enough to defend themselves. So eventually King David conquered the city of Jericho, and then he said, he banned the blind from Jericho. No blind people will be there. So this man was calling on Jesus as the son of David. It's almost like he's saying, "Well, I am part of that cursed people who have resisted King David, your father, your forefather, your ancestor, and so I don't really deserve anything from you. I am one of those who was cursed. I was not even supposed to be here, but I know you're a merciful man, and it's in your mercy that I have hope, because I can never see by myself. I need you, and I ask because I do believe that you are a merciful God or a merciful man." Huh? And Jesus said, "Your faith has healed you." It was that faith, not so much in that I deserve to be healed, but in the fact that he trusted that Jesus was a merciful God. That is faith. Sometimes we come to God, and sometimes we doubt and think, "Well, I haven't been coming to Mass. I haven't been going to confession. Do I deserve anything? Should I ask Jesus for anything? Will he listen to me, for a wretch like me?" But if we believe he is a merciful God, whether we are a sinner or a saint, we believe he will answer, he will listen to us. God is our Father, and Jesus is our brother. No matter how good or bad we are, he listens to us. We can especially when it is something good for us. So sometimes we think, "Oh, God will only listen to me if I'm all clean, if I went to confession, if I'm pure." I believe if you're a father, you will listen to your child no matter what state he is in, whether he's a sinner or a saint. Of course, being a saint it makes it easier because the graces we can easily receive. When we are in sin, God may answer our prayers, but we can lose that grace because of the bad things that we do. Almost like it cancels whatever grace we receive. But when we call on God, just know that He is. Don't think that uh, God requires us to be perfect before He listens to us. Even when we ask for forgiveness, we think that, oh God, how can God forgive me for such a crime that I've done? You know, faith requires that. But I know He's a merciful God. Remember the prodigal son? It was his faith in his father. I remember my father is merciful, that even the servants have it better than what I have now. So I trust that He is merciful and I will come back to Him. It is that faith in the mercy of God that can bring us back to the Lord. So take courage, know that God is listening to us. And that's the first step, is to trust that we have a merciful God. And He will lead us to the right path. But first, take the first step of trusting in His mercy. I am Father Jerry Sembrano for another edition of Gospel Bites. God bless you. Have a nice day.